morning, fabulous friends. Merry Christmas Eve to all of you. I am dressed and ready to go, and it's 10:45. So what I'm doing right now, though, is I am running to bank, and then I am gonna run to Starbucks, and then I'm going to go pick up our sub sandwiches from Subway so we can have that for our lunch today. Because that, my friends, is what I decided on, is Subway today. And it's just a lot easier for me to do Subways. And then I've already got my soup on, and I'll share that with you guys when I get back. My hair looks funky. Why does it like have a high lift on the right side and not the left side? It looks odd. Can you guys see that? That's so weird. But anyway, so I'm gonna have to like fix that. So anyway, I don't think it looks any better, but whatever. So there you have it. So that's what I'm doing today. My parents are on their way here. They are about 60 miles away from Atlanta right now. Which means once they hit the Atlanta area, it's about another 45 minutes or so northeast of Atlanta. And then they will be here. So I'm expecting them around 12:30, kind of like I thought. So yeah, that's that. And yeah, I'm excited. I hope everybody's excited today, and tomorrow's Christmas and everything's great. I haven't actually wrapped my husband's other couple of gifts because he is the biggest snoop there ever lived, and he will literally like unwrap a gift if it has his name on it to see if it's his. I'm like, seriously? You're 42, almost 2-ish year old, and he still does that. So I usually hide all of his gifts, and yeah, we don't really exchange gifts with each other, but I always get him something because you always have to have something to open on Christmas. Yeah, so I'm excited about that. Very, very excited about Christmas. I hope everybody else is too. I'm driving down the road, so I'm going to let you guys go. I just wanted to get this vlog started for Christmas Eve, and I will check back in with you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, I am sitting at the bank waiting for them to give me my deposit slip back. And y'all don't know this little story or little tidbit about me, but I do talk about my boys a lot. I have 4 boys: Cody, Brandon, Austin, and Dalton. Cody is the oldest. He is 22. Brandon is my middle baby. He is 19. And Austin and Dalton are twins, and they are 17. They just turned 17 in November. And I am an alienated mom. And what I mean by alienated mom is... I'm sorry, thank you. Okay, sorry about that. So what that means is when my husband and I divorced back in 2000, the boy's dad, he ended up with like sole custody, I guess, of the kids. Long story short, it was just a very bad, bitter, ugly, angry divorce. When we separated, I really had no place to go. And I didn't have a house to put them in or anything like that because we had our house together. And so when we separated, I, for some reason, was the one who ended up, like, not having anything. Anyway, long story short, we had an agreement. I saw the kids all the time, part of their lives, this, that, and the other, whatever. Well, about 7 years ago, I was forced to do the unthinkable. And ever since then, he has kept my kids away from me, and he hates me that bad that he doesn't love them at all. And let me rephrase that. He hates me so bad that he doesn't love them enough to get past his hatred for me. And so I haven't had a relationship with my children in 7 years. So I haven't spent a Christmas with my children since 2007. Yeah, that was our last Christmas together. But anyway, what I was leading into this story, that's my thing. So what's leading up to this story is they still live in the same town that we grew up in Illinois. And obviously I have a lot of friends and family up there. I'll just leave it at that. I have a lot of friends and family. I have a lot of resources. Anyway, according to one of my resources, it looks as if my son, my oldest son, Cody, has proposed to his girlfriend of 5 years. And I'm so excited and so happy about that, but it also breaks my heart because I will not be able to be invited to that wedding because of the fact that their dad hates me so bad that they won't allow me to be part of anything that goes on in my children's lives. And now I'm going to run to the Subway and I'm going to get my stuff and I will get back with you guys. Alrighty, so I picked up my subs. Yay! Now my car smells like Subway. Woohoo! So anyway, as I was saying, yeah, it's a tragic story. I haven't had a relationship with my children. But there are just some things that obviously that I'm not going to talk about for the safety of my children. So I will not talk about much. But I do share my story. I did share my story on a blog. It's Forever Their Mom, Angie.blogspot.com. If you ever want to go and read my story, you can go read my story. I wrote it about, let's see, back in 2010, I think 2010 is when I finally started sharing my story and telling everybody what happened. It took me about 2 years because for about 2 years I just kind of kept quiet and secluded and didn't really talk about much, didn't share much of anything about that. But then I started like feeling so much better once I did start sharing my story because it was just like perfect therapy for me, and I have found such peace and grace and spiritual healing, I guess, physical healing, emotional healing, just being able to share all that information. But yeah, but I don't want to be a downer on Christmas Eve or for the holidays or whatever, so I always try to find something to obviously keep myself busy. But I'm always grateful and thankful for many of my friends and family and resources that I have up where they are from, because I do find out a lot of really good juicy information and I love it, which they absolutely despise whenever I find out something. Like if I post, like before I posted like a picture, somebody took a picture of my sons, my twins, with a friend in Dundee, in that area, and when I posted it and shared it, because I was like, oh my god, this is my son, he's so cute, he's so handsome, look at how big he is. Yeah, the stepmama found out about it, and she actually even like had called the police on the girl who actually sent the picture to me, because she questioned them like, how did you get this, and how do you know her? And from what I find out as well, this evil stepmother also questioned my kids, my son, the one who was in the picture, and said, how did she get this? How do you know this lady? Why did she send this? So it was like a huge questioning. So yeah, so that is what I have found out, which is very interesting and whatever. But nonetheless, they are just mean people. Mean, unhappy, ungrateful, just a very sad existence of life. I also have a Facebook page called Forever Their Mom, and I actually share and post things on that as well as being being an alienated parent, because it's called parental alienation, is what the title of what not only I go through, but thousands and thousands of other people go through as well. So, I mean, if you are alienated from your children, your spouse, husband, or wife has kept your children from you, that is considered parental alienation, and there's really nothing we can do about it. There's been so many times people have tried to, try to do pass laws and whatever the case may be, but it never ever works, because judges and attorneys, all they care about is getting their pockets full of money. But anyway, so nonetheless, that's it. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I just wanted to share with you guys about that, my son being engaged, and how excited I am about that. And I'm sad at the same time because I won't be a part of all of the fun, exciting things that go on with the planning and prep of a wedding. I've never even met his girlfriend. I've seen several pictures of her. And from what I hear, obviously she's a fantastic girl, and I'm very happy about that. And I love her, and I've never even met her. And that says a lot about the type of person that I am, because I don't have to, I am not a person who holds grudges or acts or is depressed or does the whole woe is me because I don't have my kids type of thing. I'm complete opposite. I will never ever ever give them the satisfaction of being able to have stole that from me, plus steal my life, my joy, my personal day-to-day life, my happiness, because I know that someday it's all going to come back and it's going to bite them all in the butt. And when it happens, it's not going to be a pretty thing. It's going to be pretty sad. It's going to be pretty sad for everybody who's involved, honestly. But there's more to the story, and maybe someday I'll decide to share more. But you will feel free to read my blog. Like I said, it's called Forever There Mom, Angie.blogspot.com. And feel free to ask me any questions. And yeah, so that's it. So I am pulling into my street right now to go home. And I don't know where everybody else is at. My family, they should probably be an hour away. And because yeah, it's about 20 after 11, so they're probably about an hour away. So I'm gonna go home and get everything prepped, and you can see what happened. Look what happened in the back seat. My sandwiches just slid back there. So I'm hoping nothing is spilling and all over my seats, because my husband will break my neck if I get stuff on the seats. Which I don't want stuff on my seats anyway, but nonetheless, it's all right. I normally have a blanket back there, but I took it out to wash it and I just never put it back. But anyway, folks, it's Christmas Eve. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be bright. I don't even know if those are the words of the song, but there you have it. I just thought I'd share and sing with you guys. Bye. Alrighty, so my soup is cooking, which is very, very nice. That'll be later on tonight, and then I'll just have to chop up the chicken. I have all of my subs ready to go. I need to go put this peanut butter away. Still have all my stuff over here, and putting stuff in my pantry. And my family should be here anytime. So I'm going to get the subs and stuff out and ready for them. I'm not going to cover them yet because I don't want the bread to get hard. But I did have to put my ginger ale inside the freezer because I was going to make my punch for today and tomorrow. That way we can have punch, you know, all day long, which is good. I moved all of my dishes and stuff over here because I'm not going to be using these ones today. We'll use like paper plates and stuff today. That's why I bought the paper plates for the sandwiches. And I cleaned off this table and just kind of put placemats down. That way we could have placemats sitting. I rearranged and put my kind of my stuff back on my fireplace. That way the fireplace is kind of open. The blanket is for my kitty cats to sleep on. But other than that, now my husband went for his walk, and I am just getting the rest of the stuff done, so that's what I'm gonna do. Alrighty, so I have my plates out for my family to come when they get their plates out. Let me just start over. I have plates, I have sub sandwiches. The mustard, mayonnaise, oil and vinegar is in here, so I'll just leave that in there. They should be here in about 10-15 minutes. I left the lettuce, the onion, and the tomato just inside the little containers that it came in. I just figured I'm not going to waste any plates, keep that as simple as possible. So there's that. And then, you know what's funny I noticed? Is I just opened up this package of napkins, and the napkins actually match those plates. How cool is that? I didn't even plan for that to happen, but it happened. How cool, though, was that? And I guess I should put away my broom, but what do I keep stepping on? Oh, it's a leaf on the bottom of my foot. Come on, leaf. But I'm not going to put away my broom because I'm constantly sweeping and cleaning up a mess. So I'm just going to leave it out. But other than that, it's Christmas Eve, and my family should be here soon, so I'm really, really excited. I've got candles lit, Christmas music playing, and what's so wonderful about the holidays is that you get to spend time with family that you don't get to see that often. So, what a blessing. I hope everybody has a great Christmas Eve, and I'll check back in with you guys later. Bye! Good morning, fabulous friends. Merry Christmas to you and your family. I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I am up, getting ready, getting started for the day. I am getting ready to go prep the breakfast that I'm going to make. I'm getting ready to go prep the turkey that we're making, and hopefully get my mom up so she can help me prep this turkey. And my husband is out for a walk, and my dad has left to go see if there's any stores open because he gets stir crazy sitting in the house. I don't think there's going to be any stores open though this morning, but if there is, hopefully he'll find one because I needed more sticks of butter. Didn't realize I didn't have enough. So, hope you guys enjoy your day. I'm going to try to film as much as I possibly can today. Bye.
And the paper towels in here now. I had one that got loose.
Well, I just took out the neck and I asked Daddy if he wanted to eat it, and he's like, no.
No, it's good.
And I don't boil any of it for flavoring or anything because it's disgusting.
Oh, you don't boil any of this for your gravy or anything?
No.
Okay, well,
That's right here in the garbage can, Ma. Okay, so, I have my butter melted here so we can...
You want me to do it or you want to do it?
Oh, no, have at it. You're great.
Well, I didn't know what you wanted to do.
Oh, yeah, here, do whatever.
Yeah, soften, that's great.
I just softened it, and then there's your...
Okay.
Have at it. Now, we don't have to cover it up with tin foil, do we? Or do we? Because we don't want the tops to burn.
You should, like, change things up all the time. You should. For a while on Bobby Flay, the other day, he's like, now I cook mine for about an hour and a half, and then he says, then I do the opposite. Before they say cover it up so it don't burn. Now, well, everybody's doing it. Now he says, well, no, I cook mine for blah, 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 blah. And then the last hour, he says, I cover it up so it don't, you know, you brown
I don't think these are the wires from that thing. That's some type of a
I see that.
Connection to his something. I'm a little concerned about that. It kind of grosses me out.
Does look like a... Well, see, there's lots of holes through here, Angela. Look,
yeah.
That would be right through there.
So it's part of connection to his...
Something or other.
Whatever.
Yeah, see, there's more in there. It looks like blackheads. You're right. That's disgusting.
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
Yeah. And you got any twine?
Our turkey had acne.
I know.
No.
You got twine?
No.
Oh, man. I didn't know that I had an extra thing of twine. Okay.
No, just put him in there like that. He's pretty. He's good.
This is what helps. It helps when you tie them. You don't have no twine? Brian don't have no twine?
No.
Because you...
He's got some hairy legs.
Yeah. It helps it cook evenly more when you got your twine. Okay. What am I going for? Yeah.
I always put him in there like that, so...
Okay. And then you know, you're supposed to bring your wings back. You know, you turn them backwards. Somehow you turn them backwards. I always forget how it goes, like this, and that keeps them in. No, this goes. You gotta keep the little wings backwards, but you want.
You don't want him to fly away. You gotta pin his wings back.
Yeah, you do.
He's in the
ovens. Okay, but anyway, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, just do it like that. You're fine.
No, I'm gonna pull them backwards a little bit, but what I'm gonna do. I wish I had some twine though.
Well, what is twine? Like this stuff right here?
No, this is like twine that can go in the oven.
Oh yeah, no. I have no twine that can go in the oven.
Oh, okay.
No, we will be eating twine, burnt twine. I don't have any twine.
Do toothpicks through here. A couple of toothpicks through there.
I have toothpicks.
We'll try it. No big deal.
Okay.
Okay, this is your stuff. I don't want to touch my hands on this stuff because I got turkey on it.
Here. Well, I've been washing my hands, so from touching all that. And I have this egg casserole thingy here in the oven.
The what?
The egg casserole. I made a mess though making it, so. It's just scrambled eggs and sausage and bacon and cheese.
Egg casserole. I'm thinking,
like dinner casserole?
Yeah.
No.
I never heard of an egg casserole for dinner.
No, it's egg, like a scrambled egg casserole for breakfast.
Gotcha.
So we can eat it. And that's what we're doing. That's the plan, Stan.
Okay.
But I want to wash my hands now because I just touched a nasty egg.
Not a saucer or a bowl? I'm going to stick these in there. I'll soak them in water. I don't think they...
Oh, a bowl? Yeah, right here.
I just want to soak them in a little bit of water.
I moved everything around the other day and
so that they don't burn while we're going to try it. Oh, yeah, perfect. Well, almost perfect. I think it does right there. Because I was going to say, if it didn't have a bone in it, I could just... take it and... That's alright. Well, I don't like doing with mine either.
Yeah, I like my platter.
Yeah.
It's such a pretty little platter.
Listen, everyone. This runway is covered with the last pollen from the last flowers available anywhere.
Hi, babe.
That means this is our
That's nice.
It is nice.
I'm glad I got that for
I
you.
really enjoy it.
I don't remember this. If we're going to survive as a species,
Really?
this is our moment.
Oh.
What do you all say? Are we going to be bees? Or just Museum of Natural History keychains? We're bees! Keychains!
Yeah, I'm very happy about that now. Your little organizational thing.